Senate Bill 17 deals with the lethality assessment. What the lethality assessment is, it's something that was designed by Dr. Janet Wilson, who's with OU Health Sciences Center, and this was about 5 or 6 years ago, and it was groundbreaking. And we became the first in the nation to adopt it. And what the lethality assessment does is it's given to our officers in the field. And when they do a domestic violence call, they can go to the residence, the house, wherever the call is, and they can interview the victim. And they use the assessment, which is a series of questions, to ascertain how lethal the situation is. And it's based on research and science that Dr. Wilson put together. And they ask a series of questions, and then they discuss the results of the questions with the victim. And they can say, all right, you were a yes to the first 9 questions. This is a very lethal situation. And then the officer gives information to the victim to assist the victim in making choices, whether she wants to call for assistance from one of the providers that we have in our communities. What we've done is we try to tweak it and look at it each year or every 2 years to see how it's working in the field and how the officers are really doing with it, because they're a big part of this, and we need their help and their cooperation. 2 years ago, I met with Dr. Wilson and the lethality assessment task force that I work with, and a couple of representatives from the Attorney General's office, and we discussed it. Dr. Wilson suggested we needed some additional questions. And so we incorporated that into what is now current law with the first questions from lethality assessment. And that just passed the House with only one no vote, I believe. So I'm very excited. It's going to the governor's office. I think the fact that we were first in the nation to ever have that kind of protocol put in place, and we continue to tweak it, we continue to make it better. So I'm very excited and very hopeful for the governor's signature.